Hey, all gravity, any day above ground, live it. Start to your weekend. Hang on one second. We gotta let people know. I want MAGA to come see me on this one. Hold on. All right. Let's get to chopping this fable. Yeah, I'm gonna be arrogant this morning. And hello to the room. Again, all up top. I called this. I told y'all. MAGA, y'all don't vet a damn person. And then you get upset when they don't do what you want them to do. No, I'm going to see Superman tomorrow in 3D. So we will be doing a live after I get back. Because not only am I going to review the movie with full spoilers, I'm going to warn y'all now, but we're going to go in on content creators for saying that it was garbage before the movie even came out. So we're going to go do that. But I told y'all about Dan Bongino. He's nothing but a Trump shill. And I know brother Jeff Charles is going to get mad at me for saying that, but it's got to be said. He's a full Trump shill. And when his name was being thrown around to be deputy director of the FBI, I was like, you guys didn't learn anything from his cabinet picks. Why do you want people around that man that are just going to say yes? And I also told MAGA and my crowd, when that man and his net worth explodes, you're going to understand that it was nothing but a grift. And I got argued down. I said, okay, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let it play out. And here we are, July 13th or 12th. Today's the 12th. July 12th. And it's played out exactly like I thought. Exactly. Y'all wanted him in there because you thought he was going to do something for you, which was, number one, stupid, because you're dealing with the government. That's number one. You're dealing with the government. The government is going to lie to you. But number two, you basically asked somebody who used to be a Secret Service agent, FBI agent, whatever he was, who transitioned into a podcaster to come back and fix the government. And y'all didn't think that resonated in your head that was somehow smart. Okay. Government is only loyal to government. And the faster y'all figure that out, the faster you're going to understand that they don't care about us. They're still thinking that somehow one of them in there is going to get some sense and say, you know what, let me go and just release these files. They said they sent it to court to see if they can be released. Listen, even if they release these celebrities' names, they're not going to care at this point. They don't care. What y'all going to do? If the victims didn't sue then or sue now, why would Trump allow these celebrities to get sued? Why? Come on. MAGA, this is why you guys are laughed at every day. All y'all do online is bitch. You sound like liberals. And quick programming note, my bad. I was tired this morning. That's why I didn't do the broadcast about liberals. We're moving that to Tuesday. So that was on me. I just had no energy to do it. Y'all sound like right-wing liberals, and it's sad to see. This is how y'all are going out before you get destroyed on November 3rd of next year, which is fine. You have a major governor's race coming up in November, and you guys are bitching about Epstein. You're going to give Virginia back to the Democrats. They're going to rule the mid-Atlantic because y'all are focused on somebody that's dead. Unbelievable. And watch, MAGA gonna show up mid-September and act like they did something impressive. That's when they're gonna rally, mid-September. Wait, hold on. I was on top messages. Let me go to all messages. Somebody said that I'm a liberal, right? Or a Democrat. Oh, shut up. Dude, let me help you, Matt A. Because I'm guessing you're not black. White kids terrorize their neighborhoods every day. Maybe you didn't know that. I've lived in white neighborhoods. They terrorize their neighbors every day. So please be quiet. Y'all are worried about a goddamn list. And you have a list of 435 representatives and some senators and some governors that are going to have seats up that can drastically alter our country. You're worried about a guy who had a supposed list of celebrities, people that you'll probably, odds are, never meet in life. That's what you're more worried about than people screwing up your state and screwing up your country. But y'all say y'all America first. Boy, if y'all don't get on. I don't know who Pam Bondi is. We talking about Pam Bondi. And if you think she's fine, I mean, that's your opinion. Who cares? Okay, A1, we already know that Clinton and Epstein are cool. So what? Okay, great. You released that list. So what? Y'all gonna go arrest Bill Clinton? No, you're not. Remember, this is y'all's man who said they're gonna arrest everybody the first time around. This is what he said. He ain't finna arrest nobody. He's in it with them. They're all celebrities. They're the elite. Come on now. Trump don't care about you. He might have snowed you the first year. The second time, this is where he makes his money because he can't run again. He has his interest in Middle East right now. That's what he's working towards. But y'all cool with that. It's fine. It's fine. Dan Bongino right now is thinking to himself, I could have stayed on Rumble and talked every day for about 3 to 5 hours, made some money, and I'd have less stress on myself. You got them fools out there talking about, oh, he took away whatever the hell he was making a year to go work for $300,000 to try to save the country, and y'all think that's impressive. Now he's gonna come out of this with a higher net worth. That's crazy. Oh man. How can he go in front of his crowd the first day, which I know will probably be a record for him, and sit there and they take what he says serious? But anyway, how y'all doing this morning? I asked before, but I'm gonna ask again. Come on, MAGA. Come on. Come defend your man. Come on. Say how this is Pam Bondi's fault. You let a DEI person in your cabinet. Go ahead. I hope you're finally realizing that his entire cabinet, including himself, is DEI. Donald's entitled idiots. You put these DEI hires in front of Congress, in front of the Senate to get confirmed. But when I say vote them all out because they're incompetent and not doing anything for the people, y'all tell me I'm crazy. Y'all worried about Kuntanji. Oh my God. Sir, it is fake news. I'm gonna help you since you didn't research Pam Bondi. Miss Pam Bondi out of Florida, who was their AG. who was taking people's guns. Yeah, red flag Bondi. That's who you ask Trump to confer to the Senate to be the Attorney General of the country. You guys are insane. Gun control Bondi. And go ahead, M. Tell me I'm lying that she wasn't on the side of gun control. Go ahead. She's a white Kamala Harris. She would be Kamala Harris if Kamala Harris was white. Hey, y'all elected her. Oh my God. Well, Tracy, she's not gonna go nowhere unless Matt Gaetz calls him up and says, I want that job. She's not going nowhere. Trump is, you gotta understand, Tracy, Trump's fucked up. Earlier this week when they asked her about Epstein and he chimed in. He protected her. He's got to stand with her now. He can't fire her after that. He has to try to force her to resign, and that's going to look even worse. The only way he gets out of this is if he finds something on her that's particularly egregious and it comes out in the news. That's the only way she can step down. But, you know, y'all got it. You wanted DEI Patel to run the FBI because you thought he was going to find corruption. He ain't find shit. He out there doing interviews, daring the headlights, talking about, we looked through everything. We didn't find anything. Huh? That ain't what you said to Joe Rogan, sir. All right. Dan Bongino must have said something about Trump that people missed, and Trump picked up and said, oh, this motherfucker hate me. Let me give him a job. Okay, Tracy, that's wonderful. He's still associated with that man. I think this is what y'all keep forgetting. What Trump is what we call in New York an informer. He's an informant. What does that mean to us? He took him down. So what? What does that mean? Was he not with that man all that time? I'm just asking. By your logic, we should be praising all those mob bosses that took down Gambino and them, right? And Sammy the Bull. We should praise them, right? All the bodies they got, all the crimes they did, but because they told, we should praise them. All right. I guess that's the world we live in now. Let me help you again, MAGA. Y'all never vetted anybody. That's why y'all have all the problems you have. Just like the left. They don't vet nobody. That's why they have all the problems they have. All y'all do is prop up people that sound like y'all. That's not always a good thing. And Candace Owens and them are a perfect example of that. Because y'all listened to her all them years, and then all of a sudden she started going in on Israel. Now all of a sudden y'all don't like her no more. Everything she says now is crazy. Uh-huh. Y'all wanted Trump to go talk to Nick Fuentes. Now all of a sudden y'all don't want him to talk to Nick Fuentes no more. Okay. All right. I get it. Yeah. Y'all got Greg Foreman from Black Conservative Perspective fighting for his life on X right now because he's trying to defend Dan Bongino. And he's trying to defend the non-release of this list. And they're killing him. He getting ratioed to hell right now. That's y'all's fault. So sad. Tucker Carlson's another one. Y'all was loving Tucker Carlson. All of a sudden, y'all saying he taking money from the Middle East like your president ain't. And all of a sudden, he kooky too. Sham. Nobody is safe in MAGA. We like it. Keep going. Get everybody. Wait till you see that broadcast. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because Monday morning, we going to espouse how MAGA hates women. Jesus. If you're a MAGA woman, I'd suggest you leave. Nobody's safe. Even Howard Stern in the face, Laura Loomer, she's not even safe. Sure, David, black women are whores. And what are white women? They're queen whores. They're whore makers. How about that? But that's okay. Your last name starts with a W, so I know your mother was a whore. You don't even know if your daddy last name was West or White. You don't even know. It's okay. Or Williams. It could have possibly been Williams. Sorry though, brother. A1 Steak, listen, they don't know. They're trying to figure out every angle so they don't lose. That's a defining characteristic of the grift. You got to attack all sides. That way, when the one side does come out as the truth, you say you were on that. That's why we say they don't lose. They're gonna find out the hard way. That's not how it works out here. Oh, David, come on, David. You're in a room with 31 other people. Come on, you could do better jokes than that. Come on now. If you're gonna be racist, let's go for the jugular. Come on now. According to Jesse Lee Peterson, it's White History Month. You guys should be pulling out the big guns. Come on now. A banana means nothing to me. Calling me a boy means nothing. Come on now. Now, if I called you a welfare recipient, you're going to get upset, you welfare recipient. It's okay. They have you on the poster at your job for DEI. It's all right. You're smiling while the minority leader of your group is putting out all the plans. It's okay, sir. We get it. You get passed over all the time for new jobs. We understand. Yeah, I know Jesse's your man. You like guys that retweet gay porn. We understand this. You probably got an amazing shirt somewhere. It's okay, sir. Now, A1 State. Now, that's not true. Half of MAGA is not on Section 8 welfare. It's like 60% of them. They live off their X checks. We understand this. David, there's no bigger victim on the planet than white people, and they're showing every day, doesn't matter what continent they are, they're somehow a victim. That's crazy. You got a whole bunch of Europeans crying about non-Europeans coming into their country. That's insane, and doing nothing about it. Y'all supposedly telling us Trump is deporting all these people, which he's not, and y'all are complaining. In America, the land of opportunity, home of the brave, land of the free. All right. Seems like the only people fighting for the shit in this country are black people, and that burns your ass. All y'all do is complain online all day. It's okay, David. Now look, see what I tell you, victim right there. Now you gonna talk about Trump. Trump don't care, sir. He took the money. He doesn't care. He could be a sellout all he wants. He took the money. Trump's a victim too. Now, if you guys are supposed to be the leaders of this country, I need y'all to lead. Go fix this country. But you won't. Yes, you do, sir. You do follow Trump. It's all right, sir. And typing in all caps means nothing. That just tells us you never learned lowercase letters in school. That's all it means. It's all right. Yelling doesn't do anything for us except laugh at you. See, he's still writing in all caps like his word's supposed to mean something. Sir, he said a slave to your own mind. Do you see this? That made no sense, except in your vapid brain. Let me help you. Your brain controls your entire body, you dumbass. If your heart stops, your brain tells your body that your heart stopped. It tells your body to start shutting down. You take your brain out of your body, your entire body shuts down within 15 minutes. You fool. You a slave to capital letters. Oh, now you're a slave to emojis. Okay, so you Gen Z. I get it. You the skinny jean leg niggas. Oh, I got it now, David. I get it. See? Typical Gen Z. He has to announce that he's leaving. Like a female. He probably identifies as a female so he can hold their hands when they go to the bathroom. We get it. Well, Robert, listen. Y'all could say now y'all don't like Pam Bondi, but the day her name was bandied about, y'all should have researched her. You should have said, nah, we ain't with this. Y'all were cool with it because she was from Florida. That was the only requirement. She'd be from Florida. Y'all were better off taking Matt Gaetz and dealing with his alleged sexual abuse fallout when it showed up, but let him go do the work. Nah, y'all wanted Pam Bondi because she had a Jesus piece on her neck that she didn't wear when she announced the Epstein stuff, but all right. Sir, I'm so unstressed, Mr. Bill Nada, whatever the fuck, Bill Nothing. I'm so unstressed, I'm just laughing at MAGA. Ain't nothing fragile about me, sir. But that's all right. I understand. You can't defend anything I'm saying, so we go to ad hominem. It's okay. It's fine. We're gonna let you do it. You can do whatever you want, Wallow J. It's Saturday. You can do whatever you want. Now one of y'all came in here with a coherent thought to try to tell me that Trump is right in all this. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me that it's only been 6 months. Go ahead. Give me that excuse next. April, we know exactly why he picked Pam Bondi. Since you just walked in here, I'll explain it to you again. He picked Pam Bondi because Pam Bondi is from Florida. He picked Pam Bondi because she was already AG of a state. He figured it was going to be an easy transition. He knew that she played with gun laws. He didn't care. That's why she was picked so quickly. He had nobody else in the tank because he went all in on Matt Gaetz. And Matt Gaetz didn't take the job because all the shit that came out with him and that girl. That's why. That was a DEI hire. I did an entire broadcast going over their entire cabinet and all those picks. And outside of maybe 2 people, the rest of them were not qualified for what they were doing. And Pam Bondi was one of them. How you electing somebody for your cabinet that's supposed to be Republican and conservative who is in favor of gun control? Who upholds red flag laws? Who took people's guns away? Come on now. Go look up her cases. Y'all got played. It's okay. You didn't have a hand in that decision. So you guys have plausible deniability. But again, y'all didn't research her. Because if you did, you would have put on your social medias, Pam Bondi might not be the best choice. But you didn't want to do that. Because you wanted to own the libs. But, all right. But once again, if Bongino leaves, boy, I'm laughing. One of the first people to leave the administration is a supposed black man. Boy. And they neutered Scott Turner. You don't even hear about that man. What's going on with HUD? What is he doing? That man just appointed that dumbass Australian Nick Adams to be his ambassador to Malaysia. A man who got kicked out of Australian politics that had to run over here. Bruh, that man, a running immigrant. Never mind. This whole administration is a joke. An immigrant who ran from his country. You elected to be one of your ambassadors. Boy. Oh, man. Clown. Absolute clown. And MAGA Mr. and Mrs. I'm for all these people getting deported. They didn't ask that question. That question eluded them. Nick Adams has done nothing except kiss Trump's ass, and he gets something that cushy. That's crazy. Herschel Walker is the ambassador to the Bahamas. He's eating conch right now, doing nothing, waiting for the hurricane to come so he can ask for money. Oh, man. MAGA, just like the liberals, are going out sad. But we get it. But we get it. They don't want to save the country. They just want to be celebrities. You got CJ Pearson, who was shitting on Time Magazine not even 2 years ago. Now all of a sudden, because they say he's a creator, even though he don't create shit, now all of a sudden, he going to their parties talking about thank you. Hollywood. What did I tell y'all, fam? That motherfucker want to go Hollywood. That's all you're in there for MAGA. Y'all wanted to go Hollywood. That was y'all's in. These motherfuckers gonna start now getting booking agents. They're gonna get managers, and they're gonna be going out there auditioning for roles. Bit parts in movies. Motherfucking Tatum Tops gonna try to be an extra cop in one of them MCU movies on the street so he can go brag to his people. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tev, okay, so you're telling me her saying that the files were on her desk for review, Democrats went in there like Watergate and took the shit? That's what you're telling me. Okay, so let's get this right. So Democrats took it and none of them are screaming bloody murder on that? You didn't find that strange? We got another one that types in all caps. All right. This might be David W. again. Where are those South Africans? In Iowa. They're in Kansas right now. Well, I tell you. I still haven't seen one credible defense for what just happened with Dan Bongino. Not one. Now they saying Cash might leave. Okay. So now, so is that going to be your justification for shutting down the FBI? You don't have a director or a deputy director. I got it. Okay. So Democrats waited till Trump and them got into office to go steal files that they could have deleted for 4 years and nobody would have known. That's a great theory. GDS, he technically didn't say he was out. He said that if she stays, he's gonna go. Which should already told Cash that Trump has no allegiance to him. But he fell for it. That's my friend. Okay, motherfucker. I know him personally. Okay, there's a lot of people that know Trump personally, and he backstabbed them. But, you know. Okay. No, GDS, he could stay. He could. You never know. Trump could call him on the phone today and kiss his ass for 2 hours. Cash could be on there crying. Trump say, listen, just come wipe your tears on my ass. And then Cash like, I had to talk with President Trump, and I'm more committed than ever to doing right by the American people. Okay, motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. Just like Vivek. And Vivek is getting destroyed right now, too. And I love how MAGA ain't talking about that either. Uh-huh. MAGA done turned off Vivek. I love it. They call him all kind of derogatory names. They go sabotage that muff in Ohio. Follow J, what pause? Nobody said anything pause worthy. But all right. Mm. Come on, MAGA. Hey, I'm surprised y'all ain't say nothing about that Candace Owens Nick and Fuentes interview. She was getting cooked, low key. Well, low key they were cooking both each other, but you know, y'all ain't want to say nothing about that, huh? Their low vibrational conversation went over your head. They said some MAGA people said they wasn't fucking with Vivek the day they saw him do that interview with no shoes on. I said, some bitch. I said, oh, so that's what it took. It took him putting over H1Bs and no shoes and socks for y'all to jump off the Vivek trade. All right. And going in on his wife. He started calling his kids anchor babies. I said, some bitch. They called him an anchor baby. I was like, Lord. They start bringing back up the fact that his father's not a citizen. I said, oh Lord, they're gonna get him deported. Woo! Let's go. I need that. But anyway, all seriousness. If you didn't vote for Trump, put a 1 in there. Cause you got to be feeling good. Cause you don't got to answer for none of this. Oh yeah, the fraud medical research. Where they told us stop bringing that up. Y'all got to look through the files. I was like, okay, motherfucker, we did. And the same shit y'all killing that man with, we gave it to y'all a year ago. You ain't want to hear it though. All right. Voting is irrelevant. You sure about that? That ain't the way MAGA talking. Voting is irrelevant. So how come when I mention that I voted for reparations, MAGA get mad at me? But it's irrelevant. All right. But y'all, it's so irrelevant. Y'all are on y'all social medias whenever Trump does something saying this is what I voted for. But it's irrelevant. All right. All right. Um, let me help you, Generation X. Do you pay property taxes? I just want to know. Do you pay property taxes? Because if you do, you voted for that. You vote with your wallet. Because I've never seen your case on the news where you didn't pay your property tax and they took your shit away. So please, miss us with this I don't vote bullshit. There we go. Now we a slave to the grind. Uh-huh. You voted for that, by the way. Hello, Miss Nisi. Now everybody want to play independent. I don't vote. Now everybody want to do it. You're right. I will be happy when I don't owe anything. You're right. You're exactly right. I will love the day when I don't owe a damn thing. I felt that feeling before. I need to feel that again. I don't owe nobody nothing. I will be happy. Michael, listen, y'all can't come in here now and say she done, cause I guarantee y'all was praising her months ago. I guarantee it. Y'all can't do that. Maybe not you, but most of MAGA praise this bitch. I told y'all gotta watch out for those blue eyes white bitches. I told y'all, but they ain't want to listen. They thought because she had blonde hair and she was talking spicy that she was based. And I was like, okay, a chick who takes your guns away is based now. Got it. Got it. Yes, there was plenty of MAGA people online praising her. Fox News was giving her such a praising. I couldn't believe it. And to their credit, they were saying that she did do gun control over there, but they didn't care. I'm sure President Trump looked at all the angles and made the best decision. All right. Okay. Here we are now. That's like putting Paula White in charge of the religious services at the White House. Another crazy woman. Which is why I said on Monday, we're going to do that beautiful broadcast in the morning, Why MAGA Hates Women. Every prominent woman in MAGA somehow, some way gets derailed. But all the men, they get passes. They get hella chances. You a woman, you screw up with MAGA one time, you done. They not fucking with you after that. Michael, unless you're saying that Trump doesn't make a bad decision and you're being sarcastic, he's made plenty of bad decisions. Like his entire cabinet. Nobody in there is qualified. How you gonna have your agricultural secretary say, okay, I'm cool with bringing them illegals in after saying we got to get them out? How are y'all cool with that? What does Linda McMahon have to do with education? It's like y'all not asking these questions. My fault. It's not even that hot. It's not even that hot, and of course my thing has to say temperature. No, I didn't see that thread. I don't even really use threads like that, but I'll go look it up. I'll go look it up later. Did Elon bail? I don't know that he did. I don't know that he did. All right. I don't know. All right. I don't know if Elon fled, but if he did, fuck him. Anyway. Come on, where's y'all's best MAGA people? Come on, explain this to me. Explain to me how this is great. This is the move to revive the country. Come on now. He can't have her quit without having somebody ready to slide in, which needs to get confirmed by the Senate anyway. So yeah, I need this. Come on, MAGA. I know it's Saturday morning. I know y'all pressing your MAGA hats right now. Come on, can't be this hard. Can't believe they spent 2 weeks talking about an Epstein list. 2 weeks and still got nothing out of it. You got that Sarah Fields bitch mad at Charleston White, talking about he gonna sue her. He gonna sue him. I'm like, okay, sue him. So what? Went right back to black people. By the way, he goes on trial next June. All right. And when he gets off, that app finna be in shambles, boy. Time is at 10:25. 5 more minutes, and I'm going to work. What else happened before we get up out of here? Thank God the Fever won a game. Girl played like shit last night, but at least she had over 20 points. I couldn't believe it. But of course, they not praising that. They still talking about Angel Reese on the cover. Lord have mercy. But black people ain't the wave, right? It ain't the wave. And just go back to politics. Where is Scott Turner? What is he doing with HUD? Is he selling out the American citizen to corporations? Or is he actually doing some work? The world may never know. But anyway, I'm going to relax a little bit, finish watching this Middle Nation video, and I'm going to go to work and get some money. So hopefully you learned something if you did a dumber job. If not, I'll try to be better next time. Tomorrow, we will have a live about Superman and these idiot content creators because they're dumb as hell. And then Monday, like I said, we're gonna do MAGA hates women. And Tuesday we'll find out why being a liberal, if you're a Democrat, sorry, if you're a Democrat, you're in a cult. But y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.